Praises from whom all blessings flow. Giving honor to the Spirit of Christ, which is the head of my life and head of the church. It's 4:15 this morning. I want to give y'all the word, but I want to pay homage to my leadership, the shepherds that I'm under, which is the Apostle Cynthia Martin and Coleman Martin, and also my pastors, which is Arthur Gooding and Kathy Gooding of Mount Iraq Transformation Ministry, the renewing of our minds, because we are transforming from one level to the next. As a team, as a unit, we are traveling. My pastor is getting ready to go to Africa, and support is needed always. But financially, I haven't been able to support just to pay my tithes and move forward. But I want to give y'all the word power. You have power. Power to live right, power to exercise, power to change things in your life that's not adding up. You have power. Power. Let's explain what power is. When your lights come on, they are generated by a force that allows your lights to stay on. When you go to a car dealership, muscle cars have power. So in order to have a muscle car, you understand, I need a powerful engine. If you are a person who is negative, you are feeding power to your negativity. I refuse to feed negativity. You want to know why? Because I have power to control whether I respond to stuff, whether I react to stuff, whether I do things. I have now ordered a square for my business, yes. And I've also did a nonprofit organization on Facebook because I am getting ready to become an independent writer. And I keep saying, who told you that? Who told you that? That's a book I'm in the process of writing. God has given me that to write. But as most of my people know, being an independent publisher, it's very expensive. I've been looking into it to see what I need to do or how God needs to guide me as far as getting this book to the world. And I am typing it up, I'm writing it out, I'm using everything of my knowledge and power, post-it notes, things of that nature. I have a home office so that I can sit at my table with my computer or sit in my room with my computer and type up the information that is needed. I have the app to write the book, and I'm doing that. That was money to download, but neither here nor there. It's done. So I'm in the process of getting Who Told You That out to the world. And that is why I started a fundraiser. If you want to donate, donate. If not, it's okay. But understand, this is what God has given me to do. Salvation for the Sinners, LLC, is an active business. I have a business license. That business license is why I established a fundraiser, because I don't need to do a PPP loan. I have asked people for money and they have denied me. Yet and still, God sees a need for me to move forward with or without the help of others. Some people want your attention on Facebook, and when you don't give it to them, they get, I say, offended. But for me, I would rather let go and have you question why. Because when I needed you, you sent the word, but that's about it. I've came to one person several times about needing things like getting a dog and having certain needs being met. And they were supposed to be my spiritual guidance and, my person that I can always call and contact. Well, you know what? That's over. That's dead and gone. I don't need to mention her. I don't need to know anything. But God has put me in a position to cut certain people off. Even if they say they meant good for me and they are praying for me when I need something and I come to you several times, you get in your feelings. And the one thing I can't do is hold you accountable for your feelings, your belief system. The only thing I can do is stop feeding the negativity. You got power. I wish I could scream it out loud how much power you have over your life. The power to change, the power to rearrange your life, the power to make your own self happy. Because everything that's going on in your life may be chaotic, but you got to make yourself happy. And self-care, today is Saturday, is self-care for me. So I'm going to do my facial and my scrubs and oil myself down and take some time, to mentally log into my mental health, which is mental health day for me on Saturdays. And so far, so good. As you can see, hands are nicely moist. I washed my face. I did my facial, and it's nice and clean. But microbladed my face because my face needed to be microbladed. Shaved the sides of my head so that I don't have to worry about that, even though you don't see my hair. I keep my sides, bald. I'm bald-headed by purpose. And that is just me. But again, you have power. You have power over your wealth. You have power over your health. And you have power over your prosperity. And those things I always want you guys to mention to yourself. I am wealthy, I am healthy, and I am prosperous. If you can continue to say those words to yourself, or like the help, you is kind, you is important, and you is special. I guess that's what she said, but I can't remember. But that's something some people say themselves and they laugh about it. But The Help was a very moving movie. In a time of chaos, those women got together and joined team and did a movement most people wouldn't have done, but they told a story. And that story manifested into so much more. I love The Help. That's a wonderful book. Inspirational thing that I might watch, or I'll watch, and I don't watch The Help. My son loves The Help as well, because it's so prevalent to so much stuff. But the pie making, grody, I wouldn't have done that, but I understood why she did it, and I understand, that portion of it that had her bound and felt like she had to have a hold on somebody. That's ridiculous, but it is what it is. But The Help is a very good movie, and I enjoy watching it, and I keep watching it over and over. That's another movie I can watch over and over. And another one is Love Jones. I can watch Love Jones, The Big Bang Theory. I have so many memorable movies. Black Panther is another one I can watch over and over and over again. Any Avenger movie that's out, I'm interested in. I'm not a DC comic person. I am a Stan Lee. Now that he's passed on, I am a Stan Lee lover. Stan Lee was so creative. He made very good movies. And I love Stan Lee. I love The Big Bang Theory when Stan Lee was there. Those people are very special to me. Stan Lee, he's no longer here. But he showed up on every movie he's ever made. He's been on the scene. And to lose him, we were all mourning for Stan Lee because he had such a creative mind. And he would always pop up in whatever video, movie, whatever he had going on. He would always make an appearance. So, but power is what I want to talk about. Because his power and his legacy lives on and on and on and on. And someone else is writing his stories. But it's still an amazing thing that I watch. So, I'm an Avenger fan. I'm a fan of Stan Lee and anything that's about Marvel Comics. That's the nerd in me. But, as I said, I wish y'all wealth, health, and prosperity. And remember, you control the power that works in you. No one else can give you power except you. Be blessed. I love you, and I'm praying for you. Have a blessed day, and happy Saturday.